Hey, welcome to A Foreigner in the Philippines. Well, I've been a little bit busy doing a little project. As as some of you have seen, I had my saga with the guitars, where Murphy's Law was very much in being applied, because everything that went wrong could go wrong. I ordered a guitar which I'd ordered because I had the tuning keys on my nice guitar had broken, and that's what that little thing looked like. Okay, so this is broken. What it should look like is this. So it should have a little paddle on the end there, which is the handle, but as you can see, it doesn't have that, so you can't use it as a tuning key. So what I did was I ordered a new guitar. Tried to find these everywhere, could not find them. As we can't get to Cebu at the moment because, well, actually I think we can get there, but on the way back we would be liable for quarantine for 2 weeks, which of course makes it a trip to Cebu nonsense. So anyway, so I gave up on this, and then I ordered a new guitar. I ordered a new guitar which was supposed to be here in about 5 days, but it didn't arrive for 5 weeks. So I got tired of waiting for that guitar, so we went to Tagbilaran and I bought an off-the-shelf guitar. And it's not perfect, it's not as nice as my Thompson, but it was fine. And then as soon as we got home, within a day or two, the guitar that I'd ordered 5 weeks prior arrived. Well, I decided, what the heck, I'll take it anyway. So I took it, and we thought we'd just put it up as an ornament, which is where it is now. Well, once we opened the package, such as it was, all they'd done, literally, they just put the guitar into a cardboard box. They'd wrapped the cardboard box in the little popper plastic wrapped in material, which hadn't protected it at all, and it was damaged. Should we send it back? It was a big hassle, so we kept it. And then after a while I began to look jealously at the tuning keys that were on the damaged guitar. So last few days I thought, what the heck, I'm going to cannibalise and rob Peter to pay Paul. So I took the other tuning keys to replace these, and I took the whole set off, and that went quite well. It was fairly simple, and I was just worried about, as you can see, I wrapped this this is my nice guitar. I wrapped it in a pillowcase just to make sure that it would not get knocked about and damaged, and I replaced all of these tuning keys. Now all that they're waiting to do, all they're waiting for is a securing. In the bottom there you might be able to see there's a little screw that goes in there, and I have them. I fixed one in, it went in fairly easily, so it's not in the same place as on the originals, so it needs a new hole to be made, but that went well. And now they're a little bit flashy because they're gold instead of these, which are in a more reserved chrome plate. I like these, actually. I like these better. Someday I may change again if I ever get the chance to buy these. So that's a job well done. I'm very happy with that, and then I'll restring, put the new strings back on, and I will have my nice guitar. then all I have to do is learn to play it. So it's going to be down to that. Well, at the moment we're very busy on the houses that we are building, and it's been a big project. It's been pretty stressful. It's been finding a lot of wages. We've tried to meet many needs by being down there at what I've come to call the end of the road community. It seemed like the end of the road when we got there at first. We only went there to build one house for a needy family, and we found that the need for that little community, which just seemed to have been forgotten, the need was great, and other people came to us, and so we built 3 houses, and then we left momentarily just to build a house for the blind man and his family, which was in Tulang, and the end of the road is in Tai Tai, so there's not much distance between them, hardly a couple of miles, but it entailed us leaving and having to come back later. Well, we built the blind man's house, let's call it 2 weeks, and then we came back to continue our what we were thinking of by then as a 5-house project. Then somebody lost their home because they were in a house that went with the job that they were doing, and the company or the business decided on a change of direction or downsizing, or for some reason they couldn't stay in that place, so they came to us and asked if we could help them, and we find it very difficult to say no, because these people are making a plea which is based in real need. So we said that we would do that. What this means is that in the last couple of months we will have built, I think, nine houses, and that's been a big project for us. It will bring the number of houses that we have built in total, in one way or another. A couple of houses in there we helped to finish where they didn't have the resources or the materials or anything, and we took the materials in with some our workforce, and we got the job done. So that is on a couple of occasions. Plus, in among all of that, we built a dormitory. We built a dormitory in Taliban, so that the island children from a local island could spend the night in the dormitory. So they arrived, as I've explained on other occasions, but not everybody has seen every video, so I'll explain again. The kids were coming over on Monday morning by ferry, by a small ferry, about a half-hour ride, and they were sleeping on the floor in a store that was being donated by the orphanage, the space, so they were being helped there. And they came to us asking if we could help build a dorm, and so that dormitory is now, Murphy's Law, is now lying empty in Taliban. So it actually means that we will have built 56 houses. That's where our tally is up to right now. We'll have built 56 houses, one way or another. 56 houses, a dormitory and a church is right in there with all of that. So once this is over, which we are still aiming for a tough target of the end of this month. Well, we're pretty well on, aren't we? What have we got? Maybe 10 days to 2 weeks left in this month. So we're hoping to be able to continue working and get the job done. That's our aim, and we're working through some difficulties right now, which we hope to be able to resolve. So thanks. It's been a really tough week for us. We've been working very hard non-stop, and so many times that's how it seems to be for us. We started the job on a leap of faith. Those of you who have been with us for a long time, in the years, some of you old-timers, will have heard that phrase quite a few times, and it comes from when we start a job which is desperately needed and we're not quite sure how we're ever going to be able to finish it. But we're getting closer. Your prayers are always appreciated, and we thank you for them. So for now, thank you, God bless, and goodbye.